Hey guys, it's NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to the road to my 104th Platinum Trophy, Duck Dynasty. Now, I actually decided to try to do something a little bit different for this, and in the end, I don't think it worked out that well, and I'm probably not going to do this again. But I did just kind of want to try something new and different while being at college and everything with recording stuff. So here's basically what I did. I recorded it through the capture gallery on here, but I kept having problems with the capture gallery, certain issues with it, so I hope that this still looks fairly good, but I kept having some problems with it. I don't fully understand how to use the capture gallery anyway. So here's what I did for Duck Dynasty. Here's what I recorded. Oh, okay, play. So Duck Dynasty, but yeah, I decided to try using the capture gallery for the first time, and I don't really like the capture gallery that much, but that's only because I don't really know how to use it yet. I think I will eventually, because it could be a useful tactic, especially given that, you know, in college, I might not always have time to record, even in my own apartment here, because me and my roommates like to game a lot. Especially even when Fallout 4 and everything comes out, but I think it could be a useful tool. I just don't know how often I'm going to use it, so yeah. But anyway, I recorded this in the background. The main issue I had with recording this for trophies was that it doesn't actually show the trophies popping in the video, or at least it didn't for this one, even though it normally, I don't know if it does otherwise, but it doesn't in the video, but I at least have the screenshots of the trophies, which I'll show you in just a second. So I just wanted to try something different. I'm going to probably not do this again because I don't really think this was that great of an idea. But hey, you know, it pays to try off. As for the game itself, Duck Dynasty is... It's on the easier end of the spectrum, but it has some issues with it that make it more annoying to platinum. And those issues are basically the controls aren't too good, the game is extremely boring, extremely repetitive, it's very poorly put together. It's just another quick Activision cash grab, if you put it that way. And it has a few specific trophies that are very difficult. Well, either difficult or annoying. This being one of them, catch all the species of fish in the game. The thing is, there's only 4 fishing missions, and some fish only appear on certain missions, and if you miss it, you have to restart the game. You have to start a whole new game to try to get them all again, because you can't fish outside of the story. Which means you'll have to play back through the story all the way to the 4th fishing mission, which takes quite a while. Okay, I'm also trying to... Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. No! God, I am not having much luck with technology today. Okay, so let's see if I can get back to where I was. I'm not having that much luck with technology today, but anyway... Like I said, it's more on the easy end of the spectrum, as long as you can catch all the fish. But then you come up to having a few other difficult trophies as well. And those trophies, the main difficult trophies are the ones in the boat races. The reason the boat race trophies are so challenging, though, is not even because the races themselves are difficult. They aren't difficult courses, you can get way out in the lead really easily. The issue is with the game's just absolutely ridiculous rubber band AIing. The rubber band AI is so bad in this game in the races. It's completely ridiculous how bad it is. You will literally be out 15 seconds ahead of the next boat, and then all of a sudden they'll just shoot right up behind you and get to you and take back the lead. But the problem is the trophy requires you to not just win a race, the really tough one. You have to win a race, but you also have to complete the race while not touching another boat. You can touch other obstacles, but you can't touch another boat. And that was the last fish I needed for the trophy, so I'll show you guys that in just a moment. But yeah, that was the issue I had, was that it's oh no, you can't touch another boat, but they will literally rubber band straight into your ass. It's ridiculous. And here we go. This was the Platinum, the Dynasty Platinum, and then this was the They All Stink trophy that came with this one. So at least you get to see the trophies kind of popping in a way, even though maybe not the normal way. And this was also the one for the can't touch this boat for complete a race without touching another boat. It's actually pretty challenging. So with that, guys, that was that. Now, unfortunately, I platinumed this 9 trophies ago because I got 9 trophies in Goat Simulator. Since then, and I've been meaning to record this, but I kept forgetting. So when we look at the trophy list, you have unlock all trophies, you have unlock all power-ups. That one's actually really easy, just score a lot of points in the galleries. The galleries are pretty easy, they just take a little while to do. They aren't really even that bad though. That's the really tough one. Unlock all rewards in story mode. That one's basically just collectibles. There's something like, 30, 40 actual collectibles, and then you actually have to find like 50 frogs as well, but there's an unlimited number. That's just win a boat tournament, shoot all the ducks. That's pretty easy. That one's actually not too difficult. There's multiple races you can do it in. That one, I don't really understand what you have to do with it, but I got it somehow, so I don't really know exactly what you do with it. That one's almost like guaranteed via the story. This one is pretty simple. Just complete every blind without using a power-up. You won't really need them for the most part. Shoot all targets in the gallery levels. Basically just complete all the galleries. This one, just win the boat racing tournament and take down 3 dogs. That one's guaranteed. That one's pretty easy. That one's almost guaranteed. The very first race is the best to do it on though. That one's really easy. Just basically shoot 1 duck or something on your first try and then play through it again. That one's pretty easy. Just don't miss the hooking on the fish in the same hotspot, but it can be a little bit annoying. It's kind of luck based. 5 casts in a row without missing. That one's not too difficult either, but you basically have to sort of understand the timing. It'll take a little while to do. That's the other one I showed you guys. Then shoot 5 ducks without calling them. That's actually really easy. Just shoot them from pretty far away. Unlock a power-up. That's easy. That one's pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. I don't think there's any way to miss some of those like that one. Then shoot all the ducks from a single flock. That's like guaranteed. That one is tough because you usually start in last place, but there's a couple races where you don't, and otherwise it's not too difficult. That one you'll have to do in various like side missions in the game, like right at the beginning of the game though, so at least if you did miss it, you could just restart the game and get it. 3 stars in a galleries blind, you'll get that. That one's just do all 3 of those objectives. You'll do that in the story. Win a race and tournament, that's easy. Find one of the treasures. Basically, you start looking for the treasure, then once you know where it is, walk away, so you take your metal detector off and then re-equip the metal detector. That one is pretty easy. Just go from last to first. You'll usually start in last. That one's pretty easy. Just don't break your line. That rarely ever happens anyways. That one's guaranteed, and that one's pretty much guaranteed. Overall, it's a very easy platinum trophy with just a few annoying parts to it, and mostly that one that I told you about and those couple of missable trophies. So when we look at it, total trophies, at the time that platinum was unlocked, I did not have those 9 Goat Simulator trophies, so I would have had 5,988 trophies overall, level 36%, don't know what my actual percentage was, 104 golds, 104 platinums, 524 golds. That would have been 1,477 silvers and 3,883 bronzes at the time of that platinum popping. My next platinum is most likely going to be Goat Simulator, but right now I'm working on the Black Ops 3 beta, and that's a lot of fun. Otherwise, Goat Simulator, but the next video will be the 6,000th trophy, which will almost guaranteed be in Goat Simulator. So, see you guys then.